Top 11 Tourist Spot in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, Philippines. The Layong People's Park. Initiated as a component of the Urban Forestry Project, the Balayong People's Park project aims to raise environmental awareness in the city while also promoting the aesthetic benefits of a green environment. Urban trees have numerous advantages for the society, economics, ecology, and health. The project aims to improve environmental quality by reducing air pollution, increase economic stability by luring more tourists, encourage a healthy lifestyle in the community by having physical activity outside in a more natural setting, and increase opportunities for social interaction in the community thanks to the facilities included in the project. Baker's Hill. Atop a hill in Barangay Santa Monica, Puerto Princesa, sits Baker's Hill, a popular tourist destination. It began as a bakery well known for its delectable pastries, particularly hopia, and transformed into a lovely park over time. It is a private property that the owners kindly allow visitors access to. Aside from their well-known hopia, Baker's Hill is the ideal location to purchase pasalubong, gifts to bring home from a trip. They also serve delectable baked delicacies like crinkles, cakes, bread, pastillas, and pizza. Yugong Rock Adventure. In addition to seeing Puerto Princesa's renowned underground river, pack in a visit to the ecotourist destination Yugong Rock Adventure, which is only a few kilometers from the river. This will add even more excitement to your adventure. The Yugong Rock Adventure and 100 Caves one-day tour is ideal for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike and includes thrilling activities like caving, spelunking, trekking, and ziplining. Discover amazing stalactite and stalagmite formations with fascinating forms that took thousands of years to produce in the 100 Caves. Experience all of these and more on this day-long tour filled with wonders. The Palawan Butterfly Ecological Garden and Tribal Village. These free-flying butterflies are surrounded by live displays of the insects that would normally prey on them, including mantises, phasmids, green-crested lizards, and scorpions. After a fulfilling investigation of the butterfly cage, you will enter the way of life of the native Palawanese people. It is a window into the natural ecology of these colorful insects. One of the numerous indigenous groups who have inhabited the province for many thousands of years is Palawan. Given that newer generations are now adjusting to modernization, some qualities and trades have been retained. Visitors to the tribal community will have a rare opportunity to contact with these local people who have pure Palawan bloodline through its cultural presentation, which aims to conserve the residual skills and qualities. Visitors will discover how to hunt, survive, make simple crafts, live simply, and even hang out in Palawan. Mauian River Cruise. One of the newest attractions in the city of Puerto Princesa is the Mauian River Cruise. A delicious lunch is served during the 45-minute river cruise, which also makes a pit stop at a century-old big tree. This new tourist destination is part of a community-based sustainable tourism (CBST) project that intends to provide Barangay Mauian citizens with chances for employment. The Lobak River Cruise in Bohol serves as the model for the Mauian River Cruise. You can take a river trip here and take in the beautiful scenery and verdant surroundings. Bring your family and friends along for some bamboo rafting at the Burabad picnic spot or take a canoe to one of the nearby enormous dao trees. If you want to spend a day away from Puerto Princesa City, you may take a cheap local ride to the Olangon Falls, a community-based project in Barrio Binduyan, where you can swim, picnic, and unwind in the natural setting. The path has recently undergone maintenance, including new bridges and steps for climbing hills or navigating stones. The trail is generally flat and extremely simple. You are invited to several pools, with the nicest ones being at and above the waterfalls. Facilities include well-maintained restrooms and sturdy tables for lunch. What a great pleasure to find no trash around. If you enjoy raucous local crowds, go on Mauian on public holidays. Alternatively, visit during the week. Koroi Island, in Honda Bay, about 8 kilometers northeast of Puerto Princesa in the Palawan province, is Koroi Island. The name of the island comes from a marine snail with a long, narrow entrance and a shell that is polished, smooth, and patterned. Since Koroi is ideal for a day trip, it is included in Honda Bay's island hopping tour packages. With Koroi Island is a popular vacation spot for families and groups of friends. In addition to swimming or snorkeling in its crystal clear seas, visitors savor the island's gorgeous scenery. It's ideal for taking breathtaking pictures as souvenirs of their journey. Even some amiable residents offer to take free artistic photos of the tourist. Luli Sandbar. The sandbar that rises and falls with the tide gave Luli Sandbar, also known as Luli Island, its name, hence, Lulubog and Lilitop. When island hopping in Honda Bay, Puerto Princesa, this is a well-liked stop. Its brilliant emerald seas and fine, cream sand make it ideal for swimming and beachcombing. You can unwind and sunbathe, stroll along the shoreline's fine sand, surf or leap from a diving board, snorkel, and many other activities during your visit. When you visit this attraction, take lots of pictures and set the city life aside. Be aware that Luli Island is best explored at low tide when the beautiful sandbar may be seen. Starfish Island, because to the abundance of little and large starfish in the island's crystal clear waters, Starfish Island has earned its name. This island can compete with other white sand beaches in the Philippines and has one of the whitest beaches in the area. Locals refer to the island as Tabuan Island. Small Starfish Island has a few bungalows that can be rented by island hoppers going on picnics. Its main island is formed of white sand and is encircled by waters that are somewhat green. On the eastern side of the island, a mangrove forest has grown along with a few palm trees. Since there are no shops on the island, you must bring lunch if you plan to remain. Nag Cabin Beach. One of the beaches in Palawan that attracts lots of tourists is Nag Cabin Beach. The beach has its own share of beauty that soothes visitors' exhaustion even though it is not as well known as other beaches. Even though Nag Cabin is not on your list of must-visit locations, going to the beach is still worthwhile. Many visitors to Nag Cabin Beach refer to the area as the Virgin Beach. There are no retail establishments, vacation accommodations, or even visitors. However, the beach's quiet atmosphere makes up for its sparse surrounds. The unharmed beach, the crisp, clean air, the chirping of the birds, and the melancholy atmosphere are all sufficient for complete relaxation. Subterranean River National Park. The Puerto Princesa Underground River is the second longest underground river in the world. In addition to being a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is the one that draws thousands of people to this area. You'll be treated to a welcome glimpse of the rural setting on the journey to the jumping-off location in Sabong Wharf. After that, an outrigger boat will take you to the location of the underground river. After disembarking, you must make a short journey along a wooden pathway through a forest before arriving at the cave opening, where paddle boats that travel inside the cave are stationed. Find activities in Palawan now by doing a quick search. Discover the excursions and activities in Palawan that you may include in your itinerary for a seamless and full vacation experience. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can accomplish this together. Thanks for watching.